I have had the opportunity to be around different people in many times a very bittersweet time in one's life. On one hand, for those who believe in Jesus Christ as they're getting ready to pass from this world to the next, it is, as I said, I can't think of a better word than bittersweet. Because on one hand, you're leaving the world that you know, the world behind, families and friends, but you're going to a day of rejoicing, right? A day of rejoicing that will be when we all see Jesus. And so, what a great opportunity. And I've had, as a pastor or friend or brother, I've had the opportunity to hold one's hand as they're getting close to death. In a particular case, with my mother, I've had the opportunity to actually hold her hand as she passed. And that was a day of rejoicing. And I want to give you one particular example of that. There was a man who was known to his family as a thief and a liar. About a year prior, give or take, to his death, he had entered into this small little church called City Chapel, and he gave his life to Jesus Christ. He surrendered his life to Christ. And he was no longer known as that man, as a liar and a thief. Instead, he was known as the man really of Jesus, because he surrendered his life to Christ. And that is what I want to bring to you, is the attention in which the church, the Big C church, and the church, and you and I, we need to have that focus on, is the fact that, did this man have much? No, he didn't. He didn't have much at all as far as world concerns or materials, possessions. I know, because I went through his apartment after he passed away, trying to find family and friends to give things to, and no one wanted them. Did he have very many clothes? No. Did he have much of anything? No. But what he had was far better and far richer, and it's being used to this day at this right moment. He is in heaven with his Father, and he is in the company of Jesus. And what better treasure can you possibly have? And so when we stop and think what the church has, we have the good news of Jesus Christ. And through that, man, you know too, when you have experienced God through his salvation, and through Jesus Christ, it is an amazing thing. And so many times we tend to be silent about it. There's probably one of the best children's songs I've ever come across is, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." You see, that we need to not hide under a bushel, but instead what we need to be able to do is to share the good news first. Because what we're doing is we're expressing a love of God in that. You see, we're more than just a 501c3. We're more than just a nonprofit organization. If that's all we are, then we need to pack it up and go home. Because what we are first is something that shares eternal life, and Satan doesn't like that at all. He's lost another soul for eternity. And guess what? This life is a vapor, but eternity is forever. So I want to give that to you. Hope this encourages you to go out and tell people about Jesus today, because we don't know how much longer we're going to have. Blessings.